Timo, where's that paper of the fight?
So,
Which guy? That guy? Timo? That guy? Musaja? Check, check, check. 1 2 1 2 1 2. Check, check, 1 2.
Mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check.
These are the matches, huh?
Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Mic check, 1 2 1 2.
Musias Abdul. Hey, what's wrong with you? You're not hearing. Like this.
Live view. Chitegera.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're doing this.
This won't work. Have to speak like this. No, these ones are the ones we use for commentary. They're the top-notch ones.
So you're telling me as if I use this one.
Okay, they are from Ghana.
Those are the ones, huh? Because they give us something.
no, these are the main fights. So these are just going to help us to get into the field of everything.
No problem.
So, but these are the main.
These are the main. So we focus on these ones first.
Yes. So let us just focus on this. Okay. You just drop him, and then you hear the name, so that we'll try out.
Okay, no problem. No, we have
yours.
Have some introduction here. Mpindi. Yourself Mpindi.
Pindi Nazir versus Katumba Joseph Koba.
You know them?
I know these big weights, not these small weights.
These are young kids, huh?
This guy I know him, but I know him. Ojoka Alfred, I know him. Chimera Moses, I know him. Denchamba Depais, I know him.
Yeah, so when I make the introduction, I'll invite you, then we talk about the main program for today. Yeah. So you talk about this first one.
This side.
But yeah, we just talk about this because the other ones people don't know them. Yeah. So when they tell us to start, Timo, you tell us. Go, how was thinking? How was the gym? What time did you leave? He's a good guy. I found this mama yoga. Nice chick. I began disturbing her. No, but she's like 26 there.
That side they told me.
Me, I passed there also because we passed that in the corner there.
They would have told me that ground box. I know the same. I used to train from there.
Hey.
Some days I used to come, some days not.
Move your volume. You talk to him. The thing has not yet begun. First talk to him. Talk to him. You've removed him.
She hung out. Let me call her now. She's always online.
What's your second name? Mojambo? Wait, what's the name of the referee? Musaja. What's the name of the referee? He doesn't know. How can you ask Timo? It's you to tell us.
I'm not the referee.
No. You have to get his name and you tell us.
Hello. Hello, how are you? I'm good. Like how?
Sakena's out of the ring. Round one.
Hmm?
Remember, blue corner, Mugaloti was
Change
Mukuva
how?
Mukoba
How is
Boxing
it
Club.
change?
Tanzania Malaika Samuel Wakuva Brown Boxing Club.
Start, huh? Yeah, we're going to start.
Let me first finish up here. I'll call you later, eh? All right.
All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Punch Fun Live from Equinox, Kulambiro, Kampala. I'm your match host, Vinny Juro, alongside Maxwell Ojambo, and we are excited to bring you all the action tonight. We got a thrilling matchup tonight. I mean, before we proceed any further, let me let Maxwell introduce himself and tell us about the main events of the day.
Yes, I'm by the names of Jumbo Maxwell, and I'm helping out Vin Jaroa. And today the main events are waterweight, 67 kgs, elite 5 rounds. You're going to have Bate Nuhu from Kobap and Gillen Vincent Brown Boxing Club. And middleweight, 75 kgs, elite 5 rounds. We have Ojok Alfred from Brown Boxing Club and Steven Mayeko of Boogie Boxing Club. And the final, we have a Bantam 54 kgs, elite 5 rounds. Chimera Moses Kobop versus Chamba de Faizo Brown Boxing Club.
I mean, what do you think we expect from today's games? We're live, of course, in Kampala. Uganda is well known for having can I say, the best boxers in East Africa. We had Justin Juko in the past, Kasim Ouma. What do you expect tonight?
It's going to be a real great fight. We are going to have great matches today. Because if you look at Bate Nuhu, his last 5 matches, they were great fights. He was good, and his performance wasn't letting down. Yeah. And Ojok Alfred, he represented nationwide. The last match he held in, not sure of the area, but it was abroad. But he really performed well.
Okay, without any further ado, let's talk about the first match of the day. We have Mpindi Nashir taking on Katumba Joseph. Any history about these players? I see one of them is from Kobak.
Kobap is a good club, trained by Coach Lola. He's a good coach. But so far, this first watch their performance as per now.
I mean, we have had one round going. This is the second round. We have
the red corner is moving in with a jab, which is a good defensive game.
I mean, they're taking it very slow. I think they look like they're scared of each other, but there's some aggression there from one of the fighters in purple there. I mean, Maxi, what do you call the kind of style they're using right now?
The guy in the red corner is using the orthodox stance, more so used by the fighters like Dimitri Bivo. And both of them are using the same stance, orthodox stance. But the game is a bit aggressive, is becoming aggressive now.
I mean, this is the second round, just 1 minute and 54 seconds to the end. It's becoming aggressive. Remember, it's just a 3-round match.
Whoa.
3-round match. Referee trying to separate the players there. They're getting very, very aggressive.
But the guy with the red corner must keep his guards up. He must do that. I mean, to defend his head.
I mean, basing on how it's going so far, who do you think is leading right now?
The guy in a red corner is leading.
Some nice punches being thrown there.
Whoa. He's dropping his guards. He should move more with his guards up.
Of course, the referee separating them once again. Oh, those are very, very beautiful punches thrown to his head.
A nice combo. It's a 1-2.
I mean, I think we have come to the end of the second round. I mean, who do you give that round to so far?
I give it to the blue corner. Blue corner really performed well because the red corner was putting down his guys, so I don't give him this round.
So let me ask, going into the last quarter, what do you think the guy in red has to do to win? And what do you think the guy in the blue corner has to do to win the match? I mean, just 3 rounds, very, I mean, they look like very short games. Very short games. What do you
Yeah.
think, both fighters have to do to get the victory today?
The guy in the blue corner must use his jab because he was doing it very well, but he reached a time and lost it because he remained in one place. He has to move in and out, in and out, in and out. And the guy in the red corner is dropping his guards, which is very bad. Which is very bad. They are going to cause the guy in the blue corner is going to score more points than the guy in the red corner.
All right, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Brace yourselves for the last round. And looks like
Whoa.
both players are getting very aggressive.
Whoa. They are swinging blows. Punches are flying. Let's go.
Yeah, they know it's the last round. I know both coaches have told their players.
Analyze the guy in the red corner. He's dropping his guards again. He's doing it again. He's going to lose this match. You see.
He needs to protect his face. I do not know why he's dropping his guards. But anyways, we still have a couple of.
But he's good at swinging. He's good at swinging the over right hand. Whoa.
Looks like he went
down.
He's on his knee, but he's not yet knocked out. I think he's still,
no, that's not a knockout.
Yeah, he can still go.
Yeah.
Lots of excitement here at Kulambiro Punch Live, of course, in Kampala. I'm your match host, Vinny Jura, alongside Maxwell Ojabo. It's getting exciting here.
He's just moving without throwing punches. He's going to lose this game. He's going to lose it this round. He's just swinging.
I mean, I think I like his footwork. He lands a punch there.
He's landing, but his guys are down.
I mean,
in boxing, you have too much confidence is at times bad.
It's not at times, it's always bad. It's always bad. I remember there's this a Muslim fighter, one of the greatest boxers of all time.
Prince Nassim.
Prince Nassim used to fight like that.
But he copied that style from. He used to do that, but he copied that style from Emmanuel Augustus.
Okay.
The so-called drunken master.
The drunken master.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, brace yourselves. All right, here we go. Punches flying here. A couple of seconds to the end of the game. I think the referee is going to come and separate them.
But the guy in the blue corner is scoring more points.
Oh, I think that is it, Maxi. Maxi, I think that's it. That's the end of the game.
Final round.
I mean, basing on what has gone, what has happened so far, talk about the fight in red and the fight in blue.
That was a good fight. They were exchanging good punches, but the movement with the guy in the blue corner was a bit good. The guy in the red corner, I think he lost it. He reached a time and lost it when he was dropping his guards. And whoa, let's wait for the results from the referee. Yeah, that's they have given the win to Malaika Samuel, the red corner. He had a pretty good movement with his footwork and head movement.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, first game of the day. Like we have the first win excitement here. I mean, do not touch that dial. We are still going. We still have a lot of matches coming on later on. And do not forget we are live on Pump Fun with of course it's the 21st of September 2025. We shall see you later on for the next match. I'm your host Vinny Jura alongside
Ojambo Maxwell.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, another exciting fight coming on. It's match number 2. Of course, we are live on Pump Fun. It is the 21st of September, 2025. And of course, I'm your match host, Vinny Jura, alongside Maxwell Ojambo. And the next game of the day is Adama Yusuf taking on Lutaya Edwards.
That's light middle. Light middle, youth, 3 rounds.
Of course, the boy Adama Yusuf,
That's
dressed in red.
featherweight, 57 kgs, elite, 3 rounds.
It looks like Adama's actually lost his mouth guard. Second match of the day, Adama Yusuf being assisted by his coach to put on his mouth guard. And I think he's ready to go. Of course, you said it's a 3-round bout.
Yeah.
I mean, Maxwell, you're a professional boxer. I mean, you've fought before. I've seen you train in a lot of gyms. I mean, tell us about the 3-match fights. I mean, the boxing matches of 3 rounds. What do you have to do to like win the game?
You have to do more of the movements, and you have to be aggressive. You have to score more points, swing more punches, and move. Because in boxing, it's a sweet science. It's a game of sweet science. Hit and don't be hit. That's what we have to do. Hit and don't be hit. You have to hit and make him miss. So with the guy in a red corner, his movements are good, but he's more of throwing power punches. He's throwing power punches.
All right, there you have it. There you have it from the professional himself, the main analyst.
The guy in the blue corner is swinging a right step right, which is good because this guy in the red corner is aggressive. So to do that, he has to control him with the movement. You see the way he moves with his jab. He's trying to control his aggressiveness.
I mean, there you have it.
Yeah.
I think that is the end of the first round. I mean, I think I would give that first round to Adama Yusuf. He protected his face pretty well. He threw a couple of straight punches. I mean, what do you think Lutaya Edwards has to do in the second round?
He has to do more of the jabs in and out. This style he's using is very good, but he's not scoring. We need scoring. His jab. Jab. Yeah, that's what he has to do to control. He has to move with a lot of the jab. Jab right, 1-2, jab right. He shouldn't stand with him. He has more power than him.
Oh,
Lutaya has more power than Adama.
Yeah, Adama looks very, very aggressive,
very strong,
moving his feet, not giving up,
and
going for it.
Throwing power punches on attacking.
Oh, this is a beautiful fight. Very, very
throwing
entertaining.
More hooks. Yeah. Let's go.
I mean, do not forget, this is a 3-round fight. Of course, we got done with the first round, and looks like
feinting.
Adama Yusuf took the first one.
They are both fainting, but the way Adama is moving is using more power. He's a bit aggressive than the guy in a blue corner.
Right, just a couple of seconds to the end of the second round. Look, referee there has a couple of words for one of the fighters. I mean, Maxwell, talk about Adama's fighting style.
He's moving on a southpaw stance, which is good when you are you're good at throwing hooks. Now, he's feinting as if he's coming and making him miss. So that's when he's coming in with his left hook, which is good.
Oh, Adama with the punch there.
There's a way he's switching stance, moving in to orthodox, moving into southpaw. So he's changing stance.
I mean, ladies and gentlemen, do not forget, we are live on Pump Fun. It is the 21st of September 2025, live at Kulambiro here. Adama there, looking very, very confident that it looks like we have come to the end of the second round. Adama taking on Edward Lutaya. Of course, Adama dressed in red, Edward Lutaya dressed in blue. Back to Maxwell. Maxwell, 2 rounds done. What's your analysis so far?
So far, I give it to the red corner because he's aggressive. I see his switching stance to confuse his opponent. And this is very, very, very good. And the way he's swinging the power punches, he's making his opponent lose more power. So he should keep swinging the punches and more with the head movement and switching stance. Because the guy in the blue corner has lost it. He's not moving well, has to move in with a jab, but he's not doing that.
Okay, there you have it from the main analyst himself, Maxwell Ojambo. We're going into the last round. We are live on Pump Fun. It's 21st of 2025, Kulambiro, Kampala.
Whoa.
Last round here.
You're going for the third round. And Adama still doing his thing, moving in with a southpaw stance. That was a good uppercut from Adama. Right. Whoa.
Adama's going.
That was a good right hook. Moving in with a jab, making him miss. The guy in the red corner is good with a movement down there.
That's Adama.
His footwork is good. His footwork is good.
I mean, I love the confidence of Adama. It looks like he's enjoying what he's doing.
He's enjoying
and
what
looks
he's
like
doing.
He's
His
very
guards are
confident.
low.
He knows he's going to win.
Whoa. That was a good right hand. Now they are swinging.
I mean, they're looking
looking
exhausted now. They're looking exhausted.
Let's go. They have used more power.
Yeah.
So the movements make you tired, but you have to keep going.
No wonder they are swinging like they do not care.
Whoa.
Oh, Adama
That
with
was a
some
good
beautiful
slip
punches.
from Adama. That was a good slip override from Adama.
Oh my goodness, what is that now?
Whoa. Adama doesn't want to be touched. He was trying to gain some breathing from him. Oh, that was a good uppercut right.
I mean, they look like they want to go. They're looking for the KO. I don't think that's how it's supposed to be. Adama looks like Adama is in the lead.
With his guards down and swinging more punches.
I think he needs to protect himself.
He needs to protect himself, but he thinks now that's overconfidence.
Yeah.
At times, overconfidence is also very bad in boxing.
I mean,
but
just
you never know.
Just a couple of seconds to the end of the game. We are live at Pump Fun. Of course, 21st of 2025.
That was a good job from the blue corner, from Lutaya. Lutaya should keep on using his jab because, that he should keep using his jab. It's very good, but he's not using it more.
I mean, ladies and gentlemen, looks like we have come to the end of the second fight. Adama Yusuf, who has just taken on Lutaya Edwards. Of course, Lutaya Edwards in the blue corner, Adama in the red corner. Maxwell, before we go into the final decisions from the officials there, who do you give this fight to?
I give it to Adama. It was good. He used the confidence, but the only problem he had, his guys were down. He was overconfident about this because he knew he had more power than his opponent, who is Lutaya. So I give it to Adama. Let's wait for the final decision from the referee and punch fun, yeah, punch fun.
I'm just waiting for the decision from the officials there. Adama looking very confident. And get ready. It's going to be a mouth-watering evening here on Punch Fun Kulambiro, Kampala, the 21st of September 2025. Lots of matches coming your way. Of course, the main events of the day later on. We shall have Bate Nuhu taking on Gillen Vincent, Ojok Alfred taking on Hamra Kilo, and Chimera Moses will take on Chamba de Faizo. I mean, without any disappointment, just like the way Maxwell Ojambo talked about it. Of course, Adama Yusuf takes the win. It's a split decision, 2-1, end of the second game. I mean, talk about Adama Traore. I mean, Adama before we go into the break.
Adama had nice movement. He was good at switching the stance. He moved to orthodox. He moved to southpaw, which was a great movement. I think he has a good coach. And that's Coach Lola, one of the best coaches in Uganda we have so far.
All right. Stay tuned. Do not touch that dial. Going to have another match in a little while. I'm, of course, your match host, Vinijura, alongside Maxwell Ojambo. Junior find that?
Junior came at our home. So we were there, we watched a movie shortly. Then we left.
It's going to end quickly. It's going to end quickly. It's not taking long.
We have to wait for the game.
Yeah, no, which is okay. But 11 we shall do that. Because it's hard, right? Still safe.
Scored Brenda, the linguist.
You know her? Tell her to give me a laugh.
It was called that one.
If you want to talk, you put the mic down. Eh? All right, ladies and gentlemen, another fight of the day. It's the third match of the day. Yiga Edwards is going to be taking on Chiyinji Joshua. We are live on Punch Fan. It is the 21st of September, 2025. I'm your match host, Vini Jurua, assisted by Maxwell Ojambo. I mean, Maxwell,
what did you in for the light water, 63 kgs elite. There's a 3 rounds still.
Yeah, I mean, it's, of course, it's the first games. I mean, I can call them the curtain raiser games, all 3 rounds.
Right, that's right.
Higa Andrew taking on Chiinji Joshua. Of course, the match official there, the match referee, trying to advise both fighters on how to play it safe. And of course, the respect there from both players. And looks like we're going to get underway.
You know, when you're there, the referee always tells you, protect yourself at all times. So that's why I'm telling you, these are some boxers, when they get tired, they put their guards down, so they are not protecting themselves. You see, boxing is a good game, but at times a dangerous game. You remember when Muhammad Ali was aging, you remember what happened to him. So that's why the referee is always advising boxers to always protect themselves while in the ring. You never know, anything might happen.
I mean, it's very, very important to always protect your head.
Yeah.
Very, very important.
So that's a good movement from the blue corner. He's moving in and out, in and out. He's feinting the opponent, making him miss. Moving in with a jab feinting. He's always feinting, and he has a good head movement. Whoa, that was a good combo of a 1, 2, 3 and a straight right.
I mean, it looks like both fighters, the gentleman, the fighter in blue with very beautiful footwork there. And of course, the guy in red, I do not know
He's moving
why.
In with the orthodox
I don't know why
stance.
the fighters in red are always very, very confident.
He's more of an aggressive style. He's using an aggressive style. Now, the way he's moving in, he's making him miss. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. That was a slip, I think, from the floor.
Yeah, from the floor.
Yeah,
of course, the referee understands that, and that's why he paused the game a little bit. But we are now underway. Yiga Andrew taking on Chiinji Joshua. It's just the first round.
He's using a good jab, but he's not on target. He should move in with that jab to make it hit the target.
I mean, some of the fans in the arena getting fired up.
That was a good uppercut hook from the blue corner.
Are we going to see the first KO today?
No, I don't think so. Whoa.
Looks like we have come to the end of the first round. Maxwell, I'll talk about the first round so far.
The first round, that was a very intense, good round, because we have seen both fighters swinging punches, both with good movement. So this has been a good, intensive, aggressive match.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, do not forget we are live on Punch Fun, of course, in Kampala, Uganda. It is the 21st of September 2025. Do not touch that dial and wait for the second round. All right, we are underway with the second round here.
Let's go. That was a good right hook from the blue corner.
Oh, aggression here. Aggression. Referee trying to talk to the fighter in red, trying to count.
Now, when a punch gets you, at times you get that shock from the punch, from the glove, you know. So that's why the referees are always counting to make sure you're okay, you're good to go. You're good to go for the match. Whoa, that was a good hook, uppercut right from the blue corner. Good. Those are good hooks. Whoa. Let's go.
Both
the guys are
swinging.
They are swinging.
Going non-stop. This is very good aggression from both fighters.
Whoa, those are good uppercuts. Now, the person who used to use those good uppercuts was called Mike Tyson, the one and only, the greatest of all time. He used to come from down, good uppercuts from down to head. So that was a good movement from the blue corner.
So this is a very, very aggressive match today. Punch Fun Live, 21st of September 2025. We are live, of course,
So now you see what the guy in the blue corner is doing. He's more of pushing the guy in the red corner to the ropes. He's pushing him. He's taking over the game. Whoa! That was a good combo from the red corner.
I hope we can see the first knockout of the day today.
I think you're seeing the uppercuts I told you about. Those are nice uppercuts.
Looks like we have come to the end of the second round.
Second round.
It is a 3-round match. Yiga Andrew taking on Chihinji Joshua. Of course, Punch Fund live here. All right, we are underway. It is the last round. Yiga Andrew taking on Chihinji Joshua. Punch Fund Live 2025, of course, September. And the gentleman the fighter in the red corner and the fighter in the blue corner, both going at it today.
But the guy in the red corner is not moving. He's not moving. Let him move away. They are pushing him to the ropes, and he's not seeing that. Let's go. Those are nice uppercuts. Those are nice uppercuts from the guy in the blue corner. Whoa. He's good at swinging the uppercuts and hooks.
Oh, lots of aggression here. And the referee, looks like the referee wants to end the game early. Yeah, of course we're gonna proceed. Looks like he's still fired up and ready to go. What an action match it is. It's, of course, match number 3. We still have a couple of fights to
nice
go.
Guard from the blue corner. Whoa. The guy in a blue corner is using a nice guards and head movement. He's good at swinging. He's good at swinging the uppercuts and hooks. I see his jab is also a nice one. But the guy in a red corner is playing now a defensive game. He's now playing a defensive game. He's trying to protect himself from further aggression.
I think that is the last whistle of the match. It's the end of the game. Of course, the guy in blue looking very, very confident. Maxwell, talk about the fight. Talk about the gentleman in blue and the gentleman in red.
Whoa, they are both great fighters. I've seen their movements is good, but the guy in the red corner has to improve on his footwork and movements. The guy in the blue corner, he gave us a great performance, moving in with the uppercuts and hooks, as I've seen so far.
All right, there you have it.
I can give this match to the guy
in the blue corner, of course.
Blue corner,
I
was
mean,
good.
For the neutrals outside there, we definitely know the guy in blue. That's why the cameras on him. I definitely think he's going to win this match. But of course, we're not the judges. We shall wait for the final decision.
Let's wait for the decision from the referee.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, without any doubt, just as what our predictions were earlier on, the guy in the blue corner walks away with the flawless victory. We are live at Punch Fund.
But also an addition on what I said, he's a great fighter. He has a good head movement. I think as you saw, he had a. Well, that's the next bout, yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be the next bout.
All right.
Please do not touch that dial. We'll see you later on. I'm your match commentator, Video Jura, alongside Maxwell Ojiambo. We'll see you in a couple of minutes. What is the next one? Mukisa? Where's Mukisa? It's not here. Ah, it's here. No, it's not organized. I think boxers came late. Huh?
Whoa. Now that's lightweight. That's the first round of Mukisa Roni versus Matovasan of Brown Boxing Club. Let's go. Whoa. That was a good override from the guy in the blue corner. Enjoy the punch at Punch Fan.
Yeah, it's the fourth match of the day. I'm your match host, Vini Jura, alongside Maxwell Ojiambo. Mukisa Roni taking on Matovu Hassan. Matovu Hassan dressed in red, and Mukisa, of course, dressed in blue. It's a 3-match round game. I mean, only 3 rounds for this game here. I mean, Maxwell, talk about, I know, to the guys who don't understand boxing, who are watching it live on Punch Fan, what are the rules of boxing? How many minutes each round, and what are boxers supposed to do when fighting a particular match?
Okay. Boxing is a fun game. It's a combat sport, one of the good combat sports. So, in boxing, one of the rules, the round always takes 3 minutes. Each round takes 3 minutes, and most of the light fighters always fight for 3 rounds. So, in these rounds, you have to protect yourself at all times. You have to hit and don't get hit. That's the good side, the sweet science behind boxing. You have to hit and not get hit. So you have to keep your guys up, and the referee always tells you whenever you get in a ring, a referee has to question you whether you're physically fit, medically okay, and tells you to always protect yourself to avoid injuries during the match. So as we go on, we are done with the first round.
All right, there you have it. Mukisa Roni taking on Matovu Hassan. It's the 4th match of the day on Punch Fan Live. Of course, it's 2025, 21st. It's a Sunday in Uganda, Kampala. Here it's an very, of course, cold evening. We had we had showers earlier on, and we're gonna get underway with the second round.
The guy in red corner is called, on TikTok, he's called Run the Game.
I mean,
He has a good movements.
He's called The Game. That is his nickname, right?
Yeah, Ronnie the Game.
He reminds me of the wrestler Triple H. And there goes Ronnie the Game in red, taking on Matovu Hassan. Just a little delay here. We're waiting for the match referee to get the game underway.
Whoa. Let's go. The second round has started, and we go. Fighters are swinging punches here. Punches are flying in and out, in and out. Whoa, that was a good right from the guy in the red corner. Whoa. The guy in the red corner has dropped his gum shield.
That is Ronnie, right?
Yeah.
The game, Ronnie. Referee looks like the referee wants to end the game. He slept a little bit there. And yeah, we're
swing
going to
more
get
punches,
underway.
like 10 punches there.
Of course,
That is
I think
good.
in boxing, if you swing more punches and they get the opponent, you're definitely going to win.
Now they're swinging and them not getting the opponents.
Yeah, now that's the problem. When you swing a lot,
have
you
to
get
swing,
tired.
Yeah, you get you use much energy. You remember you have to move, and you're going for another round, so you have to keep your gas in.
Yeah, it's a mind game in simple terms. There goes Ronnie, the game in red.
But the next time I'm getting in a ring, I must get a twin turbo to keep on swinging, for keeping my gas up.
Ronnie taking on Matovu Hassan.
Whoa,
It's the second round.
These guys are aggressive. You know, they are swinging punches. They're swinging punches. Whoa, that was a good left hook from the blue corner.
And the referee begins the count there. Matovu Hassan with a nice hook there.
It was a left hook.
I think we have come to the end of the second round.
One of the greatest fighters who used to use the left hook is called Roy Jones.
Roy Jones.
Yeah. He was even given the nickname Captain Hook.
Captain Hook.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, I know Roy Jones was also a hip-hop musician, right?
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of the second round. Of course, the lady there letting the crowd know we're going to get into the third round. And it looks like we're underway already. Yes, we're underway. It's the third. I mean, Maxwell, before we go any further, talk about the fight so far.
The fight so far. Both fighters are aggressive, but you see, depending on the movement, so far Ronnie has started switching stance, and the way they are moving with their jabs, swinging punches, heavy punches. The guy in the blue corner with a southpaw, he's good at throwing the uppercut. You know, each time you throw an uppercut and you come back with a hook, it's a good combination.
And do not forget, we are live on Punch Fan in Kulambiro, Kampala, Uganda. It's the fourth fight of the day. Mukisa Ronnie, the game, taking on Matovu Hassan.
He's using a nice jab and moving away. That's good. The in and out style, but he's not using the right hand. His strongest punch.
Yeah, just a couple of minutes to the end of the match here. Ronnie, the game, looks like he is in trouble today. If he doesn't pick up in the third round, I think this fight is going to go to Matovu Hassan.
This prediction is going to be hard because both fighters are aggressive and they're swinging punches, good punches. So, and both movements are good. Whoa.
An aggressive punch from Hassan.
That was a good hook from Hassan. He's using more of his hook.
And ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we have come to the end of the game. What an aggressive game. I mean, it is the fourth game of the day. It has lived according to expectations. Maxwell, of course, I always get back to you. I want your personal prediction.
The prediction of this game is a bit hard, but I'm going to give it to the blue corner because he was using a good hook and a strong one. You see, fighters who always move on their southpaw, they are good with hooks, but he was swinging a good hook. But we also got a good movement from the so-called Ron the game. He had a nice footwork movement down there. So,
and talking about the game, he is the gentleman being shown on the screen right now. And I think we're going to have the decision there. The judges have made their decision.
As
And
I
there,
predicted it.
Hassan Matovu, it was a
Wins the
split
game.
decision, 2-1. I mean, he takes the victory today. Of course, we're live at Punch Fun. Do not touch the dial. It was the fourth game of the day. The next game is going to be Matovu Nuhu taking on Chamba de Amos in a little while. Don't touch the dial. We are live on Punch Fun.
Spin weight, 46 kgs.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, bout number 5 of the day, live on Punch Fun. Match host Vinny Jura alongside Maxwell Odiambo. I mean, Maxwell, talk about the game so far today.
We are going for, that's a pin weight, 46 kgs, yeah? Yeah, 46 kgs. Those are going to be 3 rounds. And so far, it's a great movements. Both fighters have great movement. I'm seeing Matov moving in with a jab, hook, and with a good head movement. Whoa. That was a good uppercut hook from Chambade.
I mean, Chambade looking very innocent but aggressive. This is the pin weight, 46 kgs.
Those were good punches. That was a good combo. Uppercut, hook. Whoa. That was a good override from the red corner.
I mean, I love the confidence of both fighters. Mostly Chambade. Chambade looks like, Chambade Amos looks like he knows what he's doing. He is not fearing. He is going for it.
But the guy in the red corner has a good movement, moving in with the uppercuts, hook. But the confidence Matov has is more confident with his punches, strong punches. You know, he has the strength.
I mean, what an exciting match this 46 kgs. I mean, these gentlemen look very, very light.
Whoa, let's go. Whoa.
And looks
That
like,
was great power.
look at some of the fans there enjoying the game. We've come to the end of the first round.
That's the mom to Chambade.
To Chambade Amos.
Yeah, that's the mom to Chambade. I think he has come to see the son throwing punches.
I mean, earlier on we saw Chambade Amos' mother in the crowd really supporting her son. 2 more rounds to go. There goes Amos Chambade. Looks like he is the crowd's favorite.
You know, he's good. He first He was studying the game, you know. He's good as. Now we are going for the second round. Second round. We are going for the second round. But that was a good movement from Chamba. He has the confidence. Throwing 3 uppercuts on a row. Whoa, whoa, whoa. He's swinging punches. Uppercut hook with a great guard. Protecting his head at all times.
And Amos Chamba there, the crowd's favorite, with a couple of combinations there.
You know, he has a good movement. He's very confident at what he's doing. You know, the guy in the red corner has good footwork, but he's not protecting himself. That's why Chambade is attacking. He's like, yo, I have to get you.
Chambade going for it.
Get you.
The referee puts the game on the hold there, trying to talk to Matovu Nuhu. And we are back at it. It's the second round. Here goes Chambade again. Looks like Chambade wants to go for the knockout.
Whoa, that was a good sip right. Nice attacking from Chambade. You know, Chambade is good at swinging and feinting. You see, when you see his movement in that orthodox stance, yo.
Both fighters going for it here.
You know, Chambade has the confidence. He has that confidence as swinging punches.
Yo, there goes Chambade again. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, there sounds the bell. End of the second round, of course. Camera, lights, and action.
That was a great fight. I like Chambade's confidence, movement with his guards. You know, he's protecting and attacking. You know, it has been a while since we are seeing that style. It's seen in fighters like Crawford, always there. Protect, counter, protect, counter.
Yeah, there goes Chambade, the crowd's favorites. We are live on Punch Fan, going for the last round. It is the 5th bout of the day.
You see, fighters like Chamba, the so-called counter punchers. You will swing, and he will wait for the right moment to attack. He attacks like a cobra.
And there goes my co-commentator here, Maxwell.
Whoa, that was a nice hook. Whoa. I hear the supporters saying, Mukuwo Turo.
They're encouraging Chambade to go for the KO.
Oh, yeah. But Matov also has a good foot movement, you know, has good footwork.
Chambade just taking his time. Matovu trying to be aggressive on the footwork. A couple of combinations there from Chambade.
Oh, that was a good right attacking combo. Whoa, that was a good attacking combo. Whoa, from Chambade. Whoa. He has a nice guard.
Just a couple of seconds to the end of the game. What an exciting game this, ladies and gentlemen. Now Chambade just playing it cool. He knows it's just a couple of seconds to the end of the game. A couple of combination punches there.
Ooh. You see, Chambade is good at attacking and defending. See, he's good at that hook. Eh? He comes in with the hook and attacks with those 2 punches. The 1-2.
And ladies and gentlemen, we have finally come to the end of the game. Sportsmanship there from both teams. Camera, lights and action all on Chambade. Almost just a couple of seconds before we get the decisions from the judges.
You know, this was an aggressive fight. You know, both fighters had good movement. Chambade has his guards up. Was always moving with the guards up. And also this guy, Matovu, had good footwork and always countering this fight.
And now we're just waiting from the decision from the judges. I mean, what an exciting game it has been. This has been I think the best fight of the day so far. I mean, look at the confidence from Chamba, ladies and gentlemen. Unanimous decision, 3-0. Chamba de Amos walks home with the victory.
See the mom very happy for the son, you know.
Parents coming out here to support their kids. Cameras, lights, and action on the man of the moment, Chamba de Amos. Which guys are fighting? All right, ladies and gentlemen, sixth bout of the day. Mpindi Nasir will be taking on Katumba Joseph, of course. Mpindi Nasir in the red corner, Katumba Joseph in the blue. I'm your match host, Vinny Jurua, alongside Maxwell Ojambo. I mean, Maxwell, let's talk about this particular bout. It is a 60 kgs youth 3-round bout. I mean, talk about it.
That's lightweight. You have to be good at throwing more punches. Because if you're light, man, you have to throw punches, you know, with that speed, and use more of your power. Let's see their movements, and we shall analyze what's.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, just a couple of seconds before we get underway. It's been a mouth-watering, packed day so far. It is the first round. Of course, Mpindi Nasir dressed in red, and Katumba Joseph in blue. We are live at Punch Fun. It is the 21st of September 2025 in Kampala, Uganda.
A good job from the blue corner. You see these first sounds. When you're a fighter, you have to first analyze your opponent. What is he good at? And you know, you have to study the game.
Of course, it's about study your opponent before you can take him out.
Yeah. Whoa. The guy in the blue corner throwing punches aggressively. the way the guy in blue corner is
Inga Arsenal mazene funa golo yayo kati ompira guli emu
I've come for you.
kati
Take you
katulabe
down.
Action-packed game so far.
Whoa. That was a good right hook from the guy in the red corner. The guy in the red corner is using the orthodox. Both fighters have the orthodox stance. So orthodox versus.
A couple of combination power punches there. And it looks like
it's a
have
racing
come
time
to the end of the first round. Of course, talk about the first round so far.
Both fighters were aggressive, but the guy in blue was coming with all his power. He's like, yo, I've come to finish you up. You know, he came with the mission.
Inga fight onakuwa lero zitugenda obanazo ennuvu bate ennuvu
Even the movement from the red corner is
Green
also
and
not bad.
Vincent
You know,
Ojoka
you have
Alfred
this
versus
confidence. You're
Mayego
like, yo,
Steven
whatever
Chimera
goes on,
Moses
I'll
versus
get you.
Chama
My
de
time will
Faizo.
come. You know,
Get ready for those
keeping your
fights.
guards up, head
Because they're gonna
movement,
be seconds
and
out
using
of the
the
ring. More
right
action.
punches.
Seconds out of the ring. Second rounder.
We are going for the second round, you know, with a good movement from the blue corner, using his counter right. You know, he's good at counter righting and holding the opponent, not allowing him to move away.
What an exciting game
That was
it
a
is so
good one
far.
too. But this guy in red corner, seeing him switching stance, you know, fighters like Jerome Ennis and you see this guy nowadays also switching stance. Crawford. One of the recent fights with Canelo. You see, he's good at switching stance. You know, those are good punches from him.
Oh, very aggressive fight so far.
You see, switching stance confuses your opponent. So, he's doing good with that. Uppercut hook. That was a good override. Whoa.
Both fights very aggressive. It is the second round live on Punch Fan, Kampala, Ugandan Kulambiro.
Whoa, that was a good uppercut. Whoa, uppercut hook. You see, whenever you know a southpaw throws an uppercut hook and doesn't get you, man, those punches are very tough.
I mean, it requires a lot of energy. And looks like we have finally come of the second round. The crowd, it looks like the crowd is entertained. This is what they actually came to watch. One more round to go before we can get the winner.
Both fighters were good. All aggressive.
Seconds out of the ring.
Corner was attacking. The red corner was also like, yo, taking me nowhere. I have to stand my ground, you know.
Seconds out of the ring.
This game is
That's
defending post. So the guy in red corner is defending his post. The guy in the blue corner is like, yo, I'm taking you out.
All right, ladies and
Whoa.
gentlemen.
That was a slip, yeah. They both slipped on the canvas. So that,
Down.
yeah. So that one run the game also. Whoa, that was a good jab. Whoa. The guy in the blue corner is attacking. He's not defending, he's attacking. You know.
I mean, sometimes if you hit more, you can get the win. So sometimes offense is the best defense.
You know, you see, the way the guy in the blue corner is moving, if this guy in red corner has a good turning hook, he's called a turning hook. If he's good with it, he's going to make the guy in a blue corner lose. Because you see the turning, that's what I've been telling you. He has done it. The turning hook is very good when you have such aggressive fighters who just attack without seeing what they are doing. He has to do it again. He has to keep doing it.
Just a couple of seconds
See, now both fighters are tired, but they have to keep fighting. You know,
They actually look like they are very, very
Wanyitire Ashraf
but he has
mulipotinge
to use that.
kumakonagamwe.
He has to keep
We are
throwing
out
that
of
hook.
time.
The hook is getting the guy in the blue corner, and the guy in the blue corner is not studying that. He's swinging the
It's
one
a
two, one
wrestling
two,
time.
one two.
looks like
Sali Subuga versus Manager Brighton. Also be ready.
Looks like we're just going to wait for the decision from the judges. I mean, Maxwell, before we go further into the final result,
Results. Tuwakubire kungalo. Let's clap for them, please. By a split point decision, 2-1. The winner is in the blue corner.
looks like we have the winner. The sportsmanship there from both fighters. The man in blue walks up with the victory, well deserved. We are live on Punchman. Of course, the celebrations are underway. We are live on Punchman. Don't touch the dial. We'll see you later on for the next bout of the
muchacho era musajja bwera sobola ndubayo ete yamanya kono musajja namuyayo okuba omusajja yali asiba amatayo ebala kunando zibanywa kachayo namusubiza emmoloka eyakabejo nayo mubene balo omusajja sebesana lwayo bayita bigo mufere nagama muchayo ajazunga azongera kwani namajazunga ajazunga azongera kwani dijamaikamena uyagala mpesa abalokera sina
Yo, shut up. If you know, say that's like one piece, I'm coming back, man, you know. I maximize. I boom, 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 bang, bang, bang. Tula kutoka kwa panami uba yule umbrella mumusana gile munkuba. Chimani bafana banjia bakula ba yuki just in my life. Baby, Saturday kuba. Me up to such a life of me sat the scooter gala shooter bully na yo attack me sharp shooter. Your booty attack when me coffee touch pan you make me feel the vibe.
Suga. Then we are Brighton Mohammed immediately after this foul. Seconds out of the ring, round one, first rounder.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, 7th bout of the day. We're live on Punch Fun.
Go to the dressing room immediately.
This is light flyweight, 3 rounds. That's Waiti versus Ashraf. Those are good hooks from the blue corner. Those are aggressive punches from the red corner. Whoa. Both fighters swing.
It's the end of the round there.
The advantage of swing is whenever hook gets very, very strong. So the moment you're not, don't have that that's why fighters are advised to work on their chins, you know. Whenever they punch you, don't just lose like that. You get it?
So 2 more rounds to go. End of the first round. Very, very aggressive. Round 1. We are underway for the second round. Just waiting for the referee to get the gun going, and yes, he says let's
That was
go.
a good uppercut. Good uppercut from the blue corner. See, this guy is using a good jab. You know, jab keeps you but he's not countering on the right. Such a fighters with good jabs always use the strike, the counter strike. You know, fighters like Dimitri Bivol, they are in and out stance. You know, they use the jab counter, jab counter. You know, you keep the opponent busy, and such fighters are hard to beat. You know. Whoa.
The fight.
Fighter in red is very aggressive. He's swinging good punches and power punches, you know.
The second round, we are live on Punch Fun.
Oh, that was a good right. You know, step right.
We have a couple of big fights coming later on. Bate Nuhu will be taking on Gillian Vincent, or Jock Alfred will take on Hamra Kilo. And the last match of the day will be Chimera Moses taking on Chamba De Faisal. Looks like we'll come to the end of the second round.
Seconds out of the ring. Third and last rounder.
And now we're going for the last round course, don't forget it's a 3-minute round
of flyweight, you know. That's a good hook from the red corner, you know. There's a way red corner is taking over the fight, you know. He's moving in with the hooks, you know. Nice. That was a good movement. That was a good movement from the red corner, hitting and switching, you know. Whoa, that was a good uppercut right, you know. Both fighters are aggressive.
I mean, of course, usually the last round, players are usually tired, and you can see the exhaustion from both fighters.
Whoa,
that was a good...
Green Vincent, go to the dressing room because you're soon going to the ring. Ojoke Alfred, Nemayeko Stephen, also go to the dressing room. Mira Moses, Nechamade Faizo, also go to the dressing room.
Just a couple
so
of
you see that
seconds
tactic of holding your opponent, you know, you always do it when you're trying to, when you're tired, when you're trying to refresh enough from your opponent, you know. You hold your opponent and breathe.
Looks like we have come to the end of the fight. Now waiting from the decision. I mean, Maxwell, before any further ado, who's your money? When I know we're not supposed to do this, but looking at how the
with a good movements and
because we are running out of time.
Punch on point, you know, I give it to the red corner.
Walugembe Emma up against Hamza Kilo from Kobab. Nsubuga Salai versus Nyanja Brighton. Mwabadam reporting to your corners immediately. Then after that bout, Walugembe Emma versus Kilo. Mwabadam immediately after Brighton. Next, DJ Zero. Salia from Brown up against Muyanja from Brighton from Kobab. Next bout, sorry. Results.
I mean, just waiting.
Tuwakuye kungalo. Results by unanimous point decision. The winner is red corner.
Red corner, just as predicted by my commentator here, Maxwell. He came into the red corner without any mistakes. The red corner takes the victory. Don't touch the dial.
We
and
are
then 3
running
matches to
out
the
of
end
time.
of the day. Don't touch the dial. We'll see you later on.
Bout is on us, so maybe nange mugene mu dressing room.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, another bout here live at Punch Fund,
Seconds out of the ring.
2025.
Round 1.
Because it's a three
Round
bout.
Round 1.
Yes, the match official gets us underway. I'm your match commentator, Vinny Jurua, alongside Maxwell Ojambo. I mean, Maxi, talk about the match so far.
I wanna make you my best friend. I wanna tell you
mean, what kilograms are these fighting?
That's it, 46. 46.
Of the fighter between Chambade and Matovu Edward, right? Looks like it's a technical timeout. Crowd looking very, very fired up.
Aggressive, throwing punches, swinging in and out. It was a good uppercut, uppercut from the red corner. You see, the guy in the red corner is moving in with a jab. Eh? See, the guy
It's a wrestling time.
Without even whooping.
I mean, looks like we've come to the end of the round. Gets you, my brother.
Punch fan, and we are going in for the second round. This is
Warugembe Emma, Nekiro Mawadamu immediately after this round.
Sing it.
Introducing the coolest, the hottest and the baddest DJ in town. DJ Ole Macho.
We give thanks. You spend all that money on your watch. How much time you spend with your all that money on your watch? How much time?
Correction. Immediately after this bout, Mangame Tibatenuhu, Wageno Kudamu, Vincent. So, be ready. Report on your corners.
Simple things, them are your blessings, your blessing. Simple things are your blessing. And you don't notice your blessings. You pick it with the shoes by your feet. Now pick and choose the friends where you keep. You now watch where you eat. When last you get a good sleep, the simple things are your blessings. Simple things are your blessing, your blessing. Simple things are your blessing. You better notice your blessing. Simplicity we use in survive. Many find it difficult because them ignorant and dark. Simplicity we use to survive. Simplicity we use to survive. Many find it difficult because them ignorant and dark. One alone they get and I go live another life. Telling them again but I'm not in another advice. Life, I get chance too often. Put out some of the sadness and invest in a laughing. Time you take a shot, lifetime passing. Tell them say you love them for you see them in a coffin. Let me tell you this when you got good days, bad days. You know say you wake up. Me with a trade house and car and check up. Just forget one more minute with me bread up.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, looks like the shortly.
Ojo Alfred, also be ready.
He's one of the best fighters
Bozanyane
in the arena
Maeko
tonight.
Steven.
Jock Alfred.
Chimera Moses and Chamade Faizo, also the same. Go to the dressing room.
DJ Ole Macho. Bingwa wa mabingwa.
Hey girl, where you get that body them? So your body feel cause that everybody's. Hey girl, where you get that body them?
Ene mulongo be ready.
Hey girl.
Ogina Bozanyane mudu wa Brenda.
Where you get that body them? So your body feel cause that everybody's there. But you don't really matter if I just put it there. Or if a doctor Miami put it there.
We go, second rounder.
Started off the pinweight second round, and we are live at Punch Fun, there's the guy in the red corner is throwing good uppercuts,
Just a couple of minutes to the end. It looks like it's very, very confusing. Both fighters putting on red headgears. But of course the difference in the glove colors. What a very aggressive second round from both fighters. And the referee calls for another technical time out there. The headgear of that fighter on the screen right now needs to be adjusted a little bit. The referee gives us a go ahead. It is the end of the second round. One more round to go.
Seconds out of the ring, third and last rounder.
We are in for the third round, the last round, you know. And both fighters are now focusing on scoring punches. Moving in with the guy in the blue corner is always moving in with the jab right, you know.
And do not forget, each round is a 3-minute round. And of course, it's a 3-round match.
Aggressive punches with a good combo of hooks.
Live on Punch Fun. So of course, the pin weight here. Couple of combination punches there. Of course, a couple of minutes to the end of the fight. It's the third round. Aggression there. It looks like it slipped to the floor, right?
It's a resting time.
And ladies and gentlemen, looks like that is the game. That is the final whistle of the match. Final whistle of the fight. Just now, the referee.
Reporting Batenu red corner, Vincent blue corner.
Yeah, hold on. Salon, Wagon, Post Empire,
Results, tuwakubile kungalo. Judge 1 scored for red. Judge 2 scored for blue. Judge 3 ended up in a tie. So it's a technical draw.
It looks like it is a technical draw. It's the first draw of the game. Both fighters will go home with smiles. Of course, both judges. I mean, it's just a match. He doesn't have to take anything personal. I mean, stay tuned for the next match of the day.
There's always a win or a lose, you know.
I mean, stay tuned for the next big fight of the day. We'll see you later on.
Batenu
I'm coming back, man, I Max Mice,
All I ever wanted was a black grand national. Fuck being rational. Give them what they asked for. It's not not enough. Few solid niggas left, but it's not enough. Few bitches that are rich, but it's not enough. Say bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on their ass. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I make them niggas mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-Pad. Yeah, watch a nigga do it.
DJ.
Yes, sir.
Our next contest is between Batenuhu up against Glenn Vincent from Brown. Report to your corners.
In case
you have your musician around, feel free to tell us in advance. We look for his song.
We are going for 5 rounds bout.
Somebody gotta do it. I make them niggas mad. Somebody gotta do it. I take the G-Pad. Yeah, watch a nigga do it. Turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get it? How many shit I seen? Seen them all. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog.
Batenuhu ready corner. Gazanya Negini Vincent blue corner.
Get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out. If they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate a bitch that's hating on a bitch and they both hoes. I hate a nigga hating on them niggas and they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for? Nigga feel like he entitled cause he knew me since a kid. Bitch, I cut my granny off and she don't see it how I see it. Got a big mouth, but he lack big ideas. Send him to the moon, that's just how I feel, yelling. It's not a... We get a weakness. You gotta see this. Yeah, yeah. Hey, I remember syrup sandwiches and crime allowances. Finesse a nigga with some counterfeits, but now I'm counting this. Parmesan with my accountant lips. In fact, I'm counting this. You say with my boo babe tastes like Kool-Aid for the analyst. Girl, I can buy a Westie world with my face stuff. Ooh, that pussy good. Won't you say that on my taste buds? I get way too petty once you let me do the extras. Pull up on your block and break it down. We playing Tetris. AM to the PM, PM to the AM phone. Piss out your per diem. You just gotta hate them phone. If I quit your BM, I still rock Mercedes phone. If I quit this season,
Ready corner. Batenuhu. Gazanya.
right stroke, put a baby in a spiral. Soprano C, we like to keep it on the high note. It's levels to it, you and I know. Bitch, be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Bitch, sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Bitch, sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Who that nigga thinking that he frontin' on women? Get the fuck off my stage. I'm the Sandman.
We are going for 5 rounds. Batenuhu versus Gilene Vincent.
Fucking sick and tired of the
Waterweight 67
Officials.
kgs.
Coaches, take note of this. I only want 3 seconds per corner.
Here we go. Just seconds away to begin our bouts, our main bouts.
All right, ladies and
tonight.
gentlemen, one of the main matches of the day, Batenuhu taking on Gillen Vincent. I'm your match commentator, Vinny Giroux, alongside Maxwell Ojiambo. Maxwell, one of the biggest fights of the day. Talk about, it's a 67 kg Elite 5-round match. Talk about the game before we get into the game. We get into it.
When you are talking about boxing in Uganda, one of the biggest names so far we have got now. You can't talk about boxing right now and you don't talk about Batenuhu. Of recent, we had a match in Kenya and he won by a KO. You know, so let's see. Is he going to make the same thing and give us a KO for the day? Oh, he's going to do it this time round differently. See?
All right, professional analysis there from